Alright, hello everybody. Hello out there. How's everyone doing?
Can they hear you?
They can, just they're gonna be incredibly delayed.
I wish they could respond through the computer.
Immediately respond.
Well, like with voices.
Oh. You hear
Yes,
like
Phil.
1,000 voices. Hello!
Yes, Phil, we are here. Yes. That's the future of Twitch if YouTube buys them.
Live response.
Live, yeah, video pop
Audio
up.
and video response.
What happened to Tout? Remember that?
Who? What?
Remember that
What are
shit?
you talking about?
Tout?
Doesn't exist.
At least that, they got rid of that one, I guess.
Tout doesn't exist. Never did.
They should implement it into Twitch so a Tout pops up.
A tout pops up.
Hi, DSP. I just like to say. Don't you suck? Oh, wait a second.
Yeah.
Fucking suck. Fuck you.
Your gameplay sucks. You suck. I hope you die in Seattle.
Whoa.
It's pretty much the extent of the messages I get.
I hope you die in Seattle.
I hope you die in Seattle.
They want you to die there, not anywhere else.
I hope you sit and spin on the Space Needle.
That specific. I hope the Space Needle falls and pounds your brain.
Yes. I hope in a credible freak occurrence, the monorail derails, goes straight into your body.
Oh my god.
Take that.
Taking down the Space Needle. And overflowing the water coastal line. Swallowing you.
I kid.
No one thinks that. Come
No
on.
one says that kind of stuff
Of course not.
too often.
Not today, anyway. Or in the last half hour.
Exactly. So what's going on, John? What's up with you?
What's up with me?
What's up with you?
I don't know.
So I caught up with John. We haven't heard from him
You
in
caught
2
up
weeks.
with John?
2 weeks he hasn't been here.
I did a show this week. I don't know if you listened to it.
I did actually.
I called the movie theater and asked
Yes.
some important questions about X-Men.
I was very impressed. The second guy actually knew everything about Morph, or at least he said he did.
He
He's
claimed he did. He knew
well,
some
no,
stuff.
I know the character. He's not in the
Because
movie.
I know the character, sir. I don't need you to tell me.
You don't have to keep telling me. I know what you're talking about.
I understand. Yeah, he was the first person that knew anything about what they were doing. It was kind of interesting. I don't know if you heard last time I called about Spider-Man. I'm like, can you tell me about this? Like, I don't know. I never saw it. I don't know. I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
I had no idea. I'm like, and she's like, you should see the Bears movie.
Yeah, see the Bears
Instead.
instead.
I saw that. Okay.
The sad part is, in the Spider-Man movie, you asked if the spiders could be having sex.
Yeah.
But there's actually a legit chance in the Bears movie that the Bears would have sex.
I would think they would. That is true.
But that's the more family-friendly movie, according to the movie theater.
Right.
Bears ripping fish apart, bloody, gory, guts shooting, eating wild animals and having sex.
Did you hear the one where I called about the secret menus?
Yes, I heard that too. That was great.
I think.
You're like, is this Burger King?
And the guy's like, I'm like, do you
Yes.
have the Veggie Whopper supposed to be a secret menu
The
item?
Veggie Whopper exists.
Veggie Whopper, no.
That manager who you called
Yeah.
is a legit idiot. The Veggie Whopper exists. You can
It
get
does?
it. Yes.
There's no, I don't do Veggie Whoppers.
Because they have the veggie patties, and you can either get a veggie burger or a veggie Whopper. You're supposed to be able to get it.
Yeah.
It's part of the real menu. So that guy was a complete asshole. Yeah, you can get it.
I don't know. It was very strange, the whole thing.
You're a complete idiot.
Dude, is there such thing as a secret menu? I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
What?
Do you have the Veggie Whopper?
What?
I don't do Veggie Whoppers.
No, don't do that.
Yeah,
How dare you bring that up?
It is truly something.
Weird people. They're fucking weird people, man. You see, do you have the veggie burger? Yes. Do you have the condiments to make a Whopper? Yes.
Yeah, he's like,
Can you make a veggie Whopper? No.
I don't do that. Yeah. He's like, I'll give you all the pieces, you can make it.
Yeah, I'll give you what you want with the pieces to make it.
Okay,
What?
buddy. Okay, buddy.
Then sure, but I won't pay you for them.
I like the woman, the first woman I called about, and I was like Morph, and I was saying all the facts about Morph. I'm like, he was in season 1, episode 2, the Sentinels killed him, Wolverine cried, and she's just like, uh-huh.
Oh.
She's like, oh, uh-huh.
Okay. Don't know what he's talking about.
She's like, sure, it's fine. I don't know. I gotta see X-Men.
Yeah,
excited about
I
it.
want to see it. I'm not going to get to see it in theaters, but I want to see it. It looks good. At least from what I've seen, it looks good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the cast is so good.
Well, yeah, they got everyone back. Like,
Yeah.
literally every person is back. for different. I'm sure they're not there the whole time,
Right.
but the they even got like Ellen Page is back for a couple scenes, and Halle Berry. It's all the different timelines merging.
Yeah.
So it's like everyone reverting back, and it's cool to see that. I don't know how it's going to be implemented.
We shall see.
I'll see it on demand in like 6 months.
Are you not going to go?
Nah, I'm not going to make it out there. I saw Godzilla last week with my girlfriend. That's like the last movie I'll see probably for the year.
Not going to see Ninja Turtles?
Oh my god. There is no Ninja Turtles movie coming out. I don't know what you're talking about. There's this really dumb movie about these hideous mutant freaks and this dude who's not Asian wears like fucking knives and they fight or something. But there's no Ninja Turtles movie coming out this year.
Shredder's a white guy?
Yeah. And Megan Fox is April O'Neil, so great movie.
They should make Michael Bay be Shredder.
He's Krang.
And the whole plot is he wants to destroy stuff from the 80s.
I want to destroy
all pop culture of the 1980s.
I have no originality. I must destroy all pop culture
and
from
then the Transformers
80s.
and the Turtles have to get together to try to stop him. That's your plot right there.
Yeah. There you go. He-Man. Why can't he just go with everything? He-Man.
He-Man's untouched. Is Michael Bay going to touch He-Man next?
He could do He-Man. He could do...
Masters of the Universe.
They already ruined G.I. Joe, so he can't ruin that again.
Oh, jeez.
What else is from the 80s? I'm trying to think.
Rainbow Bright.
Yes.
I don't know.
Something else. There was something else I can't remember now.
Ghostbusters.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, there you go. Michael Bay's Ghostbusters.
Michael Bay's Ghostbusters.
That would be great. There you go. Racially insensitive ghosts.
Why doesn't
a ghost comes out, he's like in full hip-hop gear. Like, yo, 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 yo!
Why doesn't Michael Bay like make his own characters up?
Because he has no fucking originality at all.
Why does he just go like, hey, here's my whole new series I created?
No.
It says like...
You can't do that.
It's like, what else did they make?
You actually need to have artistic talent to fucking be able to do that.
What else did they make back in 1986?
He's a fucking hack.
It's like he just opens like some kind of almanac.
Ugh.
He'll do like Alf.
Alf the reboot. There you go. E.T. 2.
Yeah, fucking Voltron. There you go.
Voltron wasn't Voltron originally from the 70s though?
Yeah, it's like very early. Oh, Thundercats, of course. Yeah.
Oh yeah. There you go. That's what he's got to do. Thundercats.
Yeah, that one's kind of. Yeah.
There you go.
There's never been a movie.
You just have them a movie where they're all in heat, so they just constantly start like fucking each other and licking each other.
Cats are in heat.
They can't stop.
Huh. They just play with like a ball of yarn for 2 hours. It's a possibility.
He'll do it. He'll do it.
Mm.
He's not above it, he's not.
Yeah.
He will stoop
He
to
ain't
whatever.
too good for that.
Michael Bay will make a buck how he needs to.
That's right.
He'll ruin whatever he needs to. That's
the new Thundercats series flopped. Did it flop? Did the Cartoon Network one? I liked it though. It was good.
It was only on for what, 2 seasons?
It was good though. You watched it, didn't you?
I saw the first season.
Then it just died out.
And then I never saw. I had it on my DVR, never recorded it again, so I don't know
that
what happened.
one in Masters of the Universe they always try to bring back, it just never really takes off.
Yeah. Yeah, they did bring back Masters of the Universe too, and that flopped.
They tried to. I'm afraid all these boxes are gonna fall on me, Phil.
No, they can't.
No, why not?
Because they're too heavy. Seriously, they're like so weighed
down. Did you show them what this looks like?
I don't know if I filmed that.
A stack of boxes.
Oh yeah, I did. I made one video of it.
Figures. Or statues.
Yeah, they're all heavy as hell.
I'm afraid they will crush me.
Just don't do any Connect stuff in here.
How come the Black Cat is so much bigger than Psylocke?
She's not, just the box.
Why is that?
Because it had the base, and they didn't want the base to get damaged.
Okay.
And then, of course, the day when I went to set it up, it broke anyway. Because they made it flimsy as hell.
Scorpion's ridiculous. Look at that Thanos box. My God.
Yep. Well, that's because Thanos has Lady Death with him, too.
Ew.
It's like a 2-figure deal. Yeah, the new place has a den, off of the master bedroom.
Set them up in there?
I'll probably find a way to set them up, whether by little tables or shelving or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe bigger bookcases, for them.
Nice pieces,
Yeah, it's real nice. I have a little gallery of them. And the art too. I'll take all the art down, wrap it up, and figure out where the hell I'm going to put it in the new place.
Yeah.
All the paintings from over the years.
You have more space now to get more things.
No. No more. My
Create a
collection.
museum.
My collection of this stuff is pretty much done.
It's complete.
It's because I got to put it towards serious shit. I'm gonna have to buy so much new stuff for the place, just to get started. I'm gonna have to buy another TV for my office, like a couch or love seat for the office, a table for the office, couch or whatever for the living room, a mounted setup or a new stand for the living room, which is gonna be mad expensive, dining set, stuff for the backyard, stools for the kitchen bar, all the other shit for the kitchen that needs to set it up, food. I'm gonna be dropping like seriously
You buy a
so
fridge?
much money. No, the fridge is actually quite new. It was a nice stainless steel fridge that's in there already.
Gotta get a grill.
We might. We're talking about that.
Gotta
Yes.
get a bidet.
Well, I don't know if you need a bidet. Yes.
Oh, you need one.
Yeah,
very nice.
A butler.
A butler.
To wipe my ass for me after
Yeah.
I shit. There you
Yes.
go.
Sure.
Very nice.
Mr. Belvedere. Is his
Yeah,
name?
Mr. Belvedere. Oh my God, talk about
That's what you
blast
need,
from
Phil.
the past.
Mr. Belvedere statue. You can't complete the collection unless you have that.
Talk about a sitcom that vanished.
Yeah, well, maybe it should have been.
But yeah, so I got to set all that stuff up gradually, through the house.
Mm-hmm.
So I have necessary things that I need to actually live in the house versus, spending shit frivolously on models and,
Yeah.
The number one priority is getting the office set up because I have to work. If I can't work, I can't make money,
Yep.
So the office has to get set up number one, and then after that, it's like gradually do everything else. And it's going to take a while. I get a feeling it's going to take a while, probably maybe up to the end of the year to finally, space out and get everything delivered and get everything set up and functional.
Yeah.
And go from there.
You gotta do some painting?
I don't think I'll need to do much. There's one room that both my girlfriend and I absolutely hate. It's the one of the spare bedrooms, and she was gonna originally use that as like her office, but she wants to get a job instead of working on like arts and crafts and stuff, because she realizes, at least for the
You
short
gotta
term,
paint your office completely black.
pitch black.
Pitch black office.
Well, my office is gonna be, I believe the walls are gray,
Or a neon.
so.
A neon green.
I can paint the wall like green screen green, so that way I don't need a green screen. I just sit in
I
front
was
of the wall.
oh, dude, I was telling John to do that. He wouldn't do it.
Paint the wall green screen green.
Yeah. I wanted to go in there and paint his whole house green.
His whole house. Every wall's a green screen. Every room he walks into, you get like weird shit in the background.
It would not allow me to do it. But that's actually like the best green screen, I think, because it's just completely flat and it's,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, someday.
Yes.
You know what we're playing today? Do you want to tell them, or we don't know?
Well, we won't spoil what it is, but what we'll be playing game-wise later today, will be themed towards some things that are going on.
Yeah.
So it'll be pertinent. And, it'll be multiple things. It's funny because, you and I, John, over the years, we play, yes, we play the new games, there's new co-op stuff. But typically we play the stuff we want to enjoy, right? We pick out stuff that we think we'll enjoy and we play it. And sometimes it's a popular new thing, and sometimes it's something else,
Yeah.
And sometimes it's very popular, and sometimes it's not. People, watch it or they don't. But our co-op is for the sake of having fun, It's our camaraderie, our fun that we're having with the game.
It's our special time together.
Comes through.
Our time together that we spend.
That's right.
Intimate times.
That's right. The intimacy of our relationship.
Exactly, yes.
So it's funny because I've been asking for the past couple of weeks, people, what do you want to see us play, And the things that I get are if you don't play this, you're not listening to the fans, and how dare you? Last week you played stuff that we didn't want to see.
What did you play?
We played, Spider-Man, remember? We played Spider-Man.
They didn't like
We
Spider-Man?
played Rampage. How dare we? You should have spent time playing this or this or this. It's like, boy, way to miss the point, right? Like, that's not the point
Rampage is the greatest game ever.
of co-op.
Is there a better game than Rampage? I don't think so.
I don't know. I'll
I
no
doubt-
comment.
I
No
have my
comment on
doubts.
that.
I
No
have my
comment on
doubts
that.
that something could exist better.
But we play it to have fun and to enjoy ourselves, and especially now, it's the last opportunities we're gonna have to be playing stuff in person. We're gonna be playing stuff that's fun and but also maybe yes, it's opportune time to do it because of other stuff going on, but the kind of stuff that you can't do couch co-op for. So I'm gonna say, why aren't you playing Mario Party? Like, well, so you want me to go get an old Mario Party, an old version
Did we play one of those
to
before?
play? We did not. No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. What did
No,
we play then?
you're thinking of the last Olympic game.
Olympic
the,
Games?
The winter one. Had like mini
For
games
some
in
reason,
it.
I feel like we did, but maybe not.
Yeah, we never did that. We never
Okay.
played Mario Party.
Okay.
Why aren't you playing it? This is the opportune stuff for like maybe because we wouldn't enjoy it as much as some of the other stuff that we want to do, right?
I don't know the politics.
Plus, it's pretty much impossible to get other certain people who people always want to see to come do stuff, like Howard. Yeah, I would. Ideally, immediately, if I could snap my fingers and Howard and Joe and OJ and a ton of other people could just be here to do co-op with us, great. But that's not life. That's not
I'm
reality.
the only one that's reliable, Phil. That's why.
That's
All these other guys,
true.
they're like, no, we want to spend time with our girlfriends
Yeah,
on
what
the
the hell?
weekend. We want to
What the hell's that about?
relax. I'm like, no, I will go play games.
Yes,
Okay.
we will play games and we will put the time in while everyone else is
Everyone's
at
like-
home drinking beer
Like
and
we have to pay our taxes. We have to do
kicking their feet
grocery
up.
shopping.
That's right.
I'm
What
like,
is
no,
that? Grocery shopping.
I'm not doing
Who needs
that.
that?
I will not do that stuff.
Screw that. We don't do that stuff. Come
Exactly,
on.
that's right.
We play games. That's what we're all
I
about.
play games. Nothing else matters.
But no, ideally, if I could magically coordinate that everyone's schedules were the same and everyone could show up, I would do that. But that's not life, That's not how life works. Right now, I'm trying to coordinate on June 14th. I've been saying this for a week now. This big get-together where we'll have people come over and play Street Fighter fighting games and maybe even other stuff. That's a special event. That takes a lot of planning. I'm messaging people over the course of weeks to try to get people here. And that takes a lot of time and effort and coordination. I can't just, here's everyone, let's play Mario Party, It doesn't work that way. So, if you want to see a cool event, special event like that, be here on June 14th. I'm going to do a marathon stream.
June 14th, that was like 3 weeks from now?
3 weeks from now. That is correct. Because we got a couple weeks between that. I figure next week we're definitely going to be doing Mario Party 8 all day. The week after that, I got a special request that we do a final WWE Sims.
Is it for a pay-per-view?
But it's not, because the pay-per-view's next week. Payback. So fuck the pay-per-view. Just do a final all-out Sims,
Yes.
Fantasy matches, crazy characters, things that we want to do. As a final send-off to the in-person Sims, since we don't know if we're going to be able to coordinate how to do it, in the future. I don't know, I've been thinking about it. And I was thinking I could always record it, right? And then I'm trying to think how I could send it so that you could see it, and then we could comment on it together. That would be the problem. You could see it, but it would be delayed.
Oh,
so
really?
how could we do the commentary simultaneously? That's what I'm not figuring out yet.
I'm sure someone knows. Someone out there will tell you. Well, if you had like a webcam at the TV and it's on Skype or something,
Yeah.
that would work.
But we
It would look like crap
right,
for me.
right. We'd have to be.
Um,
but that's the thing. It would be delayed.
No, it wouldn't.
It wouldn't. Doesn't Skype
No.
have a delay?
No, it shouldn't.
Really?
No, it should be real time on Skype.
So, yeah,
That'd be fine.
I could webcam it.
It would just look like it was just really bad
Yeah.
through the webcam for me to see it. But like we talked about before, I'm a trooper and I can deal with it.
We might be able to figure
I'm
it
a
out.
professional.
It might not look that bad.
It'll look bad.
The webcam 720, it might look a little blurry, but if you minimize it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you make it like a YouTube
Well,
video size.
to look at that for like 2 hours, it would start to it would start to suck. Yeah.
Huh.
There's ways, or it could be like a whatever that I did with Howard was we could like go into your computer, the Team Viewer program. But I could actually see what's on your.
What's on my desktop?
So I would see I would see that.
So we would be doing commentary.
I would see that in real time.
Yeah, but that wouldn't work because it's delayed.
No, that's not delayed.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
That's delayed from the TV?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it'd be delayed.
Yeah. It's about a 2-second delay.
It would be delayed, yes.
Now we could fix that. Because coming up, what I'm going to do...
Or you can't, or you just don't stream it,
Well, here's what I'm going to do.
and then it won't be delayed.
With my new computer that I will be buying,
Yes.
I don't know how quickly I'll be able to buy it. I am going to do an internal capture card. Supposedly the best one right now is called the Live Gamer HD, and it has
Yes.
no delay.
Okay.
So if there's no delay, then we could do that. You could, like you said, if you could see my desktop, we could do the live commentary on it,
Mm-hmm.
and it wouldn't delay at all.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what we could do.
There's always a way. No, playing other stuff, I don't know how that's gonna work.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
So I don't have the consoles or anything. So
Not yet, but honestly, John, there's nothing out. There's nothing
Yeah.
coming out. I've been looking at the schedule. There's nothing.
yeah.
The only thing that I think we would have tried together would be like Smash Brothers. That's it. There's nothing
Right.
coming out at all this year. That's co-op. It's like appalling when you look at the game release list. You're like, what the fuck? Like, there's nothing. It's like co-op is dead. Co-op is seriously dead. I think they did announce that there's gonna be a new Borderlands, but the last one we played, people said was boring. Yeah, it's like, okay, well, yeah, it is. It's kind of boring. It's the same game over and over. It's the same thing. So.
So see how it goes, man.
Yeah, I'll have to figure this out.
You know where to find me.
Yeah, and it's not like we're not going to be in touch. I've even said to people
Depths of
this.
society. That's where you can find me.
I even said to people this, but it's kind of funny. So right now we do Smart Guys, 3 times a month, roughly? Because, one weekend I spend with my girlfriend. Guess what? Now we can do it 4 times a month.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, essentially.
Because I'm with my girlfriend all the time, so I just make the time, a couple hours on a Saturday, and we do Smart Guys.
To actually do it more than ever.
Yeah, we might actually be doing it more often than before.
Yeah.
If anything, for me, what I'm going to have to figure out is when I'm going to watch wrestling, because I know my girlfriend doesn't want to watch Raw and SmackDown and Impact. So there may have to be like a night a week where I just go off
I think
and
you're probably not going to watch Impact anymore.
watch my own thing.
what
Well,
I think.
if it's that bad, I mean,
That's what I
yeah.
think's going to
If
happen.
it goes out of business or whatever, I might stop watching it. But, my girlfriend does not really like wrestling too much. I'm thinking there may be like a night where I have my own night where I go
You'd have
to
to
my
get her
office
into
and I
it.
watch my own stuff,
You have to get her into it.
There's no way to get her into it.
You see this guy, Batista, he's great.
Yeah.
Watch him.
Look at his beard and his tattoos. He's great. Oh, don't mind that he's sweating profusely and he can't move after 2 minutes in the
That
ring.
means he's a top athlete.
That's why he makes the big bucks.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, see, man,
Yeah.
I got some things going on, so...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I got to try to get more money coming in. So I'm probably be working a lot more in the summer and whatnot.
Upping your hours.
Yeah, so...
Well, that's good. That's good that they're letting you do that.
Things are moving.
Are you ever, are you looking to actually get to the point where you're actually selling real estate yourself? You know what I mean? Or
That's where the money's at.
it just sucks
You
that the
gotta
market is what it is right
You
now.
gotta be committed.
It's weird, right?
It's getting better. It's definitely getting better.
It's a
than it has
buyer's
been.
market right now is what it is.
Yeah, but things are getting better than they have been.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Because there you go. You start making commission on that shit. Now you're good. Now you're golden,
That'd be something.
Yeah. John becomes the real estate mogul. He opens his own practice with real estate agents under him.
I don't know about that.
John Rambo presents the estate. That'd be great.
I think the porn production company that we talked about
Whoa.
a couple of months ago is
Oh,
a more viable idea.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It seems like a more viable option, I think. That's right.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it.
Oh my god. Yes.
Porn is always viable, someone says. There you go. Porn is always viable. You're right. People always want to see dicks and chicks.
That is quite the point. People always do want to see dicks.
Dicks and chicks.
I've never met anyone who did not want to see dicks.
Right. Have you ever walked up to someone and said, "Sir or madam, would you like to see dicks right now?" And did they ever say no?
Yeah.
Most of them probably were just so shocked that they didn't say anything or they ran away.
What?
But no one would ever say no. Because deep down they know. They know what they crave.
That's right. They crave dicks.
John River presents the porn. The porno. The dicks. There you go. You never know. It's never too late, John. It's never too late to change your profession.
Of course not. You can be 8 years old.
That's right.
Get into porn for the first time.
There are people who like it.
There's a market for that.
There is a market for that. There actually is.
That's the thing about porn, because people always say, like, you know, a lot of the religious types, this is a terrible thing, blah, blah. But porn is not discriminative in any way.
Oh, my God.
You know, if you think about it. Any type of porn, someone might be interested in that. It does not discriminate. Right?
It's true. In fact, porn...
We should start Smart Guys now. This is falling off the
Porn
cliff.
actually likes the taboo more than much else. Anything taboo that's
It's
possible.
like, listen, whatever you're into is fine with us. We'll
Right.
take you in.
It's fine.
Here, we have a camera.
Sure.
And we have a set for you.
It may not be for
We will
everyone,
not
but
judge
it's
you.
okay.
You will not be judged. We will accept you into our arms. There's no other business that does this.
I know. I've seen it firsthand, so I
Whoa,
know from
really?
experience.
Okay.
My God, the things that I've seen.
I think Smart Guy should begin now. This is falling apart.
Come on. All right, we'll go back to John's real estate business.
There is no real estate business.
John's starting his own business.
No, I'm not.
This is a big announcement right now.
No, this is not true.
His first home on the market will be a multi-million-dollar home in upstate New York.
I have shown those. It's very strange. Just to be in it. Because you go in and it's like, you know, I'm look pretty broke and everything, and then it's like you're just standing there. I'm like displaying this $1 million home to someone. And then a lot of times they'll have strange complaints about things, which are totally like a totally another world from what I'm used to, you know?
Yeah, of course.
There's only 4 bathrooms.
Only 4?
I need at least 5. And you're like, and you have to kind of agree. You can't just be like, what? You have to, yes, you're right. Not enough. And then one guy, this place was like, you know, massive house. Not enough space. And I'm thinking, like, this friggin', this, like, crawl space here, like, I would live there. Like, this friggin' attic. I would live in the attic of this home, and I'd be very happy. Like, it's
Not
just...
enough space.
Yeah, it's just very... And you have to kind of... Yes, you're right. It's a very strange thing.
My harem would not fit safely into this abode.
Yeah, like, what are you doing? You're, like, running, like, a circus in here or something? Like,
This
what?
place does not have a nice back staircase down which the whores can do the walk of shame after I fuck them.
Yeah.
This is not what I'm looking for.
Yeah, it's quite the thing, you know?
Yeah, it's a different world, man. And keep in
Truly
mind,
is.
and these are the people that end up being our lawmakers, and then they think that they can actually, like, do
Well,
things in
well,
government.
they're the people that influence the lawmakers.
That's true, too, you
Yeah.
know? And they think that they can actually do things that are, like, pertinent to what people need. Like, dude, you live in a fucking mansion, you know? You make 7 figures a year, and you're going to tell me you think you know what the common person needs? You think that you should be the person making those decisions?
That's very true.
Oh, we need to regulate the internet. Because everyone knows that a free internet is bad. Net neutrality is awful.
It's either people that are, like, very old and just well off that they're making decisions for other people, or it's people that are, like just right out of Harvard.
Right.
And they get some kind of gig, and it's like, now they're,
Right.
you know, they never actually worked in, like, you know, an
Yeah.
actual, you know.
They didn't work their way to the top.
Exactly.
They've had the fucking silver spoon up their ass their whole life.
Right.
You know? But they're the ones that are going to be making the decisions. Right?
Yes.
Unbelievable. We have to regulate the internet and make it not net neutral, so that if you want to use YouTube, you have to pay a premium a month to do it. Right? That's more important than creating jobs, healthcare, you know, making sure that everyone is safe. Basic human things. Those get pushed aside because people live in $1 million homes and don't understand the common person.
Now, if I lived in $1 million home, it would be all right.
If I lived in $1 million home, I would also be a tremendous douchebag.
I would too, but I'd be fine because it would be me.
There you go. Exactly. And that's what happens.
Which is perfectly all right.
People get to that level, and that's their attitude. Well, I made it, so fuck everyone else.
Yeah.
Someone says that these assholes should be skinned starting with their ball sacks first.
Skin
Wow.
the ball sack?
How do you skin the ball sack? Isn't the ball sack technically skin?
Ever peel an apple with one of those like things?
Oh, come on!
Those,
Oh no!
That's what you use.
Oh, oh, that is brutal.
$1 Million Man Ted DiBiase. Yes.
That is brutal. Wow. All right, I guess we should start Smark, guys. Might be a good idea. And we'll get it done within an hour and get some food and get to our co-op for the day, which I hope you guys will join us for today. We got a few things in store. Like I said, a few things that are pertinent to things going on. So I think that you'll enjoy them. And if you don't, well, you can go join the people who are complaining that we're not playing Mario Party with OJ and Howard today. There you go.
OJ's probably in prison. Howard's like... I think Howard goes to like some kind of tropical island or something on the weekends and just disappears or something.
I think Howard's been indoctrinated into some kind of like...
is it a cult or something?
A druidism cult or something.
Something's going on with him. When we get to the bottom of it.
Can't reach him. You send him messages. He like has the weirdest responses.
Yeah.
Like he didn't read the message properly or something.
Somebody wants to see a demonstration of the apple peeler on the nuts.
Oh. I'm sure it's on the internet.
There's probably a porn.
Find it.
We're talking about the porn, the freedom of porn.
Oh.
Somebody's into that.
Oh, no. I've seen even worse things than that, actually.
I thought you had it.
There's worse things than that.
You've seen something worse? The guy freaking getting his nuts cut off. No, you haven't.
I didn't mean to.
Wow.
Oh, look, click this link. You click on it. It's a guy. I'm not going to say
It's a guy.
It's not bloody, but it's like so... Oh.
It's involving feces.
No, it's not.
It's his own feces.
Yeah, click here. Okay. Ah, why? That's why I don't click on anything anymore. I used to click on everything.
Someone is always into something. Very good point there. It's very deep.
It's very deep.
Very deep comment there. Yeah. Well, you know.
What the hell?
They want you to tell them what you have to save that.
I have to say what it is?
For Hate Live, you have to save.
Save it for Hate Live this week?
It'll be a special.
Oh, special discussion.
A special discussion.
Wow.
The day my life changed forever when I saw something on the internet.
Yeah, I saw a few things I didn't want to see. I kind of realized the world is a vile place.
Yep.
Including, do you remember? You don't remember the Combo Master, do you? Because you weren't into SRK too much.
Is that the guy said he was gonna come in do stuff to people?
No. That was the Evo rapist.
Okay, yeah.
You're
I don't know.
Evo rapist.
I don't know that guy.
There was this running prank. Someone found a picture of this black dude, and obviously he was from like the 1980s because he had like the flat top, the generic flat top, and he's like roided, right? He's muscular, and he's sitting with his arms flexed on a couch, but he's completely nude. He has a giant dick, right? Like giant dick, fully erect. And what people do, they would prank you. They'd be like, "Oh, you want to see the latest results of the tournament? Click here." And you click. Oh my God! And they would call him the Combo Master. Like, it's the fucking Combo Master.
In a thread or like in a private message?
Everywhere. It was all over, like internet chats, threads. Everywhere you went in the fighting game community, you would just, what's this?
How did they stop it?
Combo Master dick in your face.
How did they stop it?
Motherfucker. Well, finally, SRK laid down the law and started permanently banning people. It was just like, I got so out of control for like 2 months. Everything you did was Combo Master. Like, oh, come on.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. A theory I'm gonna throw at you. For like this point that you're speaking of, this very like extreme stuff.
Yes.
Do you think the audience is people that like they get off on that, or is it just people like yourself or people like the general public who just kind of seek out? Not saying you do this, but like they just find crazy shit just to kind of see, just the shock of it.
Just for the shock
Not like
value.
a sexual way.
I don't know.
But just to like see what the hell they could find. You know
I mean, I wouldn't find anything sexual out of some of the shit I've seen.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Like,
What do you think people do, or do you think it's like people are just like, look at this crazy shit?
I don't know. I think maybe there are two schools. Maybe there's a big majority of people on the internet who are like, look at the crazy shit, and they
pass it around. Look at this
right.
fucking thing.
But maybe there is a very select group of people who do actually have some kind of an arousal from it.
Oh my god.
And that's how it starts, and then it just becomes shock value after.
Right.
We've seen so many weird things on the internet that, for us, we're like, what the fuck? But you got to realize someone created that.
Someone took their time
for a purpose.
Put this together. Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I don't know if I should I mention what I was gonna say? It's not too bad.
If you want to, go ahead.
It's more painful for if you're a dude than anything else.
What is it?
So there's this fetish. This is a real fetish.
Uh-huh.
Where guys like to get their balls stepped on.
Yeah, I heard of that.
And I I saw a video. I didn't mean to because I didn't know what it was. Some asshole baited me.
I've never seen it.
It was some guy. I'm sure people have heard of glory hole, right?
Imagine
putting your balls through a glory hole instead of the dick. And a woman was wearing high heel shoes, stomping on the balls. And I was like, "What the fuck?"
But doesn't that cause like a rupture or something?
It didn't. For the 2 seconds I saw of it, it didn't.
No, but couldn't that do that?
I'm sure it could.
But how the fuck do they do it?
I was like, what the fuck? I don't know. Why would you do that? Why?
The ball pain.
Why? How is that any kind of fun?
He's into the ball pain? So you're saying like the heel part is kicking it?
Yes! Why would you like that?
Yeah, but I'm wondering how that doesn't like cause like a cut or some sort of a laceration.
I saw 2 seconds, John. 2 seconds. I said, "Oh my god!" and I closed it. I was like, "This exists."
Like, do they do it so much they have like calloused balls that they can
maybe
they just fucking like stomp?
It could. I mean, there's also the strong possibility it's not real. It could all be staged shit.
It's a fake sack they made of like rubber.
You know what I mean? It could be. It could be. I don't know.
Oh yeah, we'll have to find it and watch the rest of it now.
I'm not into this ridiculous stuff.
To answer the questions.
Internet ridiculousness,
We need answers to these questions. We need to find this video now.
No, we don't. No.
Yes.
No. Look, everyone in the chat is freaking out. This exists.
No.
Ooh.
No, I've heard of this before. It's
a fetish. It's a weird fetish.
Oh, that's like a known thing.
Ball punishment or something.
The nutcracker. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. People like paddling each other's balls. Like, what the hell? How is
paddling each other's balls?
Yeah.
So at the same time they hit each other's they paddle the balls?
Yes, this is great. Oh!
Balls are very durable. No, they're not.
Oh. The balls are very durable.
Yeah, they're more durable than you think.
Wow. I have never tested my balls.
No, I mean, like, if something's like, let's say this, like, it's like an area that's like a soft area because if something's like thrown at you or something, you always cover there.
You could accidentally touch it and you hurt yourself. Like, ow!
You always try to cover like instinctively.
You can move your underwear the wrong direction and it hurts for like 10 minutes.
No, you know what I'm saying though. Like instinctively, if something's coming at you, your body does a certain thing.
Right.
Protect.
It knows.
You go into like a position where you protect yourself, and that's the area.
Hit anything but that.
Yeah, like your body knows. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So maybe that's what the appeal is, the taboo. The most protected private area of the body exposed.
I don't know. It's messed up.
I don't know, man.
Can't judge, I guess, right? As long as they're not.
Listen.
As long as they're not causing problems.
Do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Just don't get me involved in it.
Don't paddle my balls.
Exactly. Oh, and guess what, John? The stream's crapping out.
I'll paddle your balls. Don't paddle mine.
Just like I told you, it's been doing all week, John. The stream's crapping out now. Here it goes. Let's see if it comes back. A straight drop.
It's back, yeah.
No, it's not. It's what happens. It drops, and I can see there's no more frame droppage, but it just drops instantly. It goes like that, and it'll come back in a minute or two, or it might not. I just have to restart it. Yeah, I don't know. And now people in the stream chat are saying that our discussion of ball smashing was too much.
Twitch is like, no.
Twitch couldn't handle it.
YouTube took over, like, we can't have this shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I might have to just restart it. This has been happening all week. Literally all week. It just... Connection drops. Everything craps out. Yeah, I'll stop it and then try to start it again here. Stop it. We're still recording for YouTube, by the way.
Usually when this happens to me, it has that message comes up on the bottom right.
Yeah.
And then it like takes it off, but it doesn't stay on like that.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's what I mean. It's weird. It's a weird thing going on this week. It's very peculiar. It's not typical of what you would expect. you know, from when you're streaming. It's a new occurrence. It's completely, see, now we're streaming again.
Yeah.
Nothing, no dropped frames. So it was Twitch. Something happened with the connection with Twitch. It's like someone literally just pulled the fucking wire, you know, like someone tripped all over the wire.
Maybe that's what happened.
You know, and it
Got
kills
their
the
balls
stream.
stopped.
See, now we're back fully. Look, we're fully back, no problems.
People at Twitch like pedal my balls. And then it fucking pulls the cords. They fall on like cords and shit. Oh!
People at Twitch were
Hey, listen,
they were stomping and paddling on each other's balls.
Hey, listen, buddy, let's go to the server room. I need you to do something for me. Paddles his balls, he fucking falls on like all the computers. Yeah.
Oh my god. So anyway, everyone, we're all gonna end the pre-stream and start Smart Guys now.
Ballin'.
But we want to warn you.
Ballin'.
What you just saw is what's been happening all week with my streams pretty consistently. They just stop for no reason. And I don't know why that happens. They just happens. So,
because they're balling.
Be fully expecting during Smart Guys and later co-op later today that might be happening. It's not my internet, it's Twitch. So, sorry about that, but alright, so we're going to end the pre-stream here, and we're going to start up with Smart Guys. So, stick around. We'll be right back in a second here with the show. Very nice.
We're starting now?
Yes.
Oh.